Welcome to Market of the Moment. I'm Don Chakowski, the Director of Channel Sales for Fidelity National Title, and you are?
I am Sharon Terhune, the Vice President and Sales Manager for Fidelity National Title.
You know, Sharon, here we are, second week of February, and I think we're going to have some fun.
Well, it is the month of love after all. We're still in this wonderful February month, so I think we're going to talk about all the things we love this month, and so I'm thinking for the next few weeks.
We should talk about golf.
That sounds fun, especially if it's around the Phoenix Open, right?
Yes. So Sharon and I had an opportunity to hang out at the Phoenix Open.
We did.
And we got to catch up with some of our partners and friends out there. Yeah. And we checked in with them about what they were feeling about the real estate market in Arizona right now.
Yeah, and going into 2023, we're hitting the second month here, and
and
I think we took off pretty fast in January
for
the year. It was pretty exciting to see that shift quickly in January, and a lot quicker than we thought, so that's great.
Exactly.
And excited to hear from all our great partners on what they're seeing around the valley and their niches.
Excellent. All right, well, let's go ahead and do that. Let's check in with a couple of our friends.
All right, as promised, here we are at the Phoenix Open, and we are on the green speakers, and we are here with an amazing lender, and Sharon, take us away.
All right, we are here with my good friend, Mr. James Rodriguez with Kovarik Financial. James, tell us a little something. What is going on right now in the mortgage world?
Well, first off, we're the greatest show on grass, which I love. And the mortgage market, I think it's on sale. And I think it's a great opportunity for buyers to come in. There's a lot of good opportunities right now with seller concessions and buy downs. And so we're able to get people at a great rate and give them some good concessions, get them in with no money out of pocket. And again, I don't think it could be a better time to buy it right now.
So James, it's a good time to buy.
Absolutely.
That works for James. It is a good time to buy. I
100%.
love it.
Definitely.
All right, thank you.
Guys.
Enjoy the Open.
Thank you.
Hey guys, we are back out here at the Phoenix Open and very excited. We are interviewing great partners and friends of ours and finding out what is going on with the market. Don, who are you joined by here?
So we are with Michelle Noma at Keller Williams, Arizona. And Michelle, so tell us, is this a good time right now? There's a lot of questions about the market right now. Is this a good time for buyers and sellers to do something?
I think this is a great time. Obviously, we've seen an uptick in contracts, which means buyers are back in the game because the interest rates have dipped a little bit. But we're also still seeing those seller concessions where they can buy their rate down even more, which is really helping. But it's also still a great time for sellers to really take advantage of the market as well. So I think it's going to be a great spring market as I think we're back on the seasonality where we're just going to be an upswing and things moving. So I'm encouraging my buyers and sellers, especially the buyers, to get in the game right now because we're already starting to see those multiple offer situations on those homes that are priced well, that are ready to go. So as long as the seller's priced right, things are going to move, buyers are in the game. I think it's a great time for both sides.
And the lower we see those rates go, right, the higher we see the prices go, which is what we've seen over the last 2 years. So it's okay to leverage the buy downs and those kind of things.
Yeah.
So take
While they last,
right,
because they're not going to be around much longer.
100%.
So I'm telling my buyers, if you need to buy this year, you need to get in the game now.
Yeah.
Love it. And what a better time this week, right? What is going on this week? This is crazy. Yeah. We have Phoenix Open, we have Super Bowl, all these people coming to town. Yeah, I mean, people are going to come here and they're going to want to stay. That's fantastic. Michelle, thank you.
Yes,
thank you for letting us pull you from all the fun out here and networking and all the good stuff happening out here at the Phoenix Open.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that was so much fun, wasn't it?
It was a good time.
Oh, I think we should do this again next week and check in with some more of our partners and hear what else is going on around the valley.
I love it. Excellent. Okay, well, for now, let's check in with Mindy and see what's happening out there in the market as a whole. Mindy, what you got?
Hey guys, we're back with your market update, and I promise it was worth the wait. While the number of closed sales in January was dismal at best, listings under contract are up 43% from just a month ago, which tells me that we're finally hitting our stride. We know that buyers are ready to start dipping their toes into the market after taking a long breather in the latter half of 2022, but it's the almost non-existent new listing count that continues to push our inventory down. It has been a wild 10 months, and in fact, it's been one of the fastest turns of the real estate market we've ever seen. But now, dollar volume is higher than it was in February of 2020. 15 of the 17 major metropolitan cities we track are improving for sellers. The monthly average closed price per square foot is finally flattening in preparation for what we expect to be a rise instead of a fall. And pending listings, well, they're also picking up despite the fluctuation in interest rates this week. While the term seller's market has taken on a whole new meaning in the last 2 years, what we can expect is low inventory and more competition for the available homes come the next few months. In fact, we're already starting to see multiple offers over list price. And while not the frenzy that we experienced before, there are a few more hurdles for buyers to jump through. The good news though, this will all be moderated by interest rates that are double what they were a couple of years ago, but still historically low. And we've got about 5 times the amount of inventory we had at our most deficient time. This is great news for buyers and sellers who want to transact in an appreciating market that is still very accessible for the majority of buyers in the Valley.
Thank you, Miss Mindy, our Market Master Mindy, which I don't know if we've used that yet this year, Dawn.
I know, right?
Sorry, Mindy. Thank you, though. Always great updates from Mindy, and she's got her pulse right on the market, and I love that. Someone else that is right there, and that's in the mortgage world, is Miss Amber Kovarik with Guild, who always has an incredible update for us. So what do you got, Amber?
Hey, it's Amber Kovarik here with a quick market update. Is the housing market going to crash? That's the question these days. And the answer, in my opinion, is no. There are many reasons why Fannie Mae is predicting record purchase originations in the coming years. And one of them is some super strong demand. The average age of a first-time home buyer in our country is 34 years old. This is something tracked by the Fed. It's actually 10 years older than it was during the boomer generation. And if you look at a demographic chart, you will see that we have the largest population coming into this prime home buying age that we have ever seen and will ever see. We are literally on the doorstep to the largest wave of homeownership to ever hit our country. The closest thing was the boomer generation, and they set up housing for the next decade. They bought their first home, and then their family grew, and they bought a bigger home, and then a vacation home, and then they downsized and bought a retirement home. You get it. And that is what is in store for us. So the future looks really, really bright. But you have to remember that we already have a shortage of supply, estimated at about 4 million housing units short of current demand. So with this increase in demand, we have to expect that prices are going to rise, and it's going to make it harder for our buyers to get in. So now is the time. Help them understand what the future looks like so they can get in now while prices still are where they're at. If you have any questions, I'm always here to help. Thank you so much.
Amber, thank you so much. We appreciate the updates, and Mindy, we appreciate yours as well. So next week, we'll be back on the course.
All right.
And we'll have a good time out there. So we'll see you guys next week.
Ciao.